I think this divides us, and I believe that we need, more than ever, we need to be unified, not divided. And for those that support him, I mean, that's their choice. I'm not going to go give them a lecture. They'll figure it out. I don't believe that he will be the nominee of the party. I've been saying this for a long time, and I think that's where we're going to go. And people are now beginning to wake up and say that this dividing is not acceptable, but I've been saying it for weeks before anybody else ever bothered to pay attention to it, and I'm glad I started it, and hopefully we can come together as a country, regardless of who we are, what party we're in, and what our philosophy is.
Governor, he said lots of things that could be considered divisive. What was it in particular about his comments having to do with Muslims?
Well, I think targeting Muslims and saying they're not allowed to come in here, so you're a third generation Muslim living in England, you can't come in. I mean, it's patently silly.
Governor, Edward Nelson of Examiner.com. Wouldn't that violate Title VII of the Civil Rights Act to ban someone from this country based upon their religion?
It's a silly idea. It's not going to happen, so I don't want to waste my time on it.
Your campaign recently released a video where Tom Noe essentially compared Trump to Hitler, given the...
I don't think that's what he was doing.
Well, that poem is about the Holocaust.
Yeah, but you can do whatever you want with a song, a poem, or whatever. That Tom Noe was saying that we need to be united as a country and not divided, and Tom Noe is an American hero, and when he was in a POW camp, they didn't talk about what party, what religion, what philosophy. They were all in there together, and he's very concerned about the continuing divisive language, and that's what that was all about.
Time for one more.
Mr. Governor, do you believe that there is a liberal bias in the media?
No, I mean, well, it depends what media you're talking about. I mean, here, I don't think so. Look, I mean, the fact is that the media is there, and I don't tend to. I'm not a professor in journalism at a university. It is what it is, and we deal with them. And I happen to be positive towards the media. I like the media, and I hope they like me as well.
Governor, if
Can I ask you a question for local voters? There's a big push to get Interstate 73 through South Carolina. Where do you stand on helping that become a reality for people to get the funding to get the road up and running?
Well, I favor a plan that would let South Carolina keep their own gas money. I don't favor taking the money from South Carolina, sending it to Washington, and getting less back. I don't think that's a good approach. And so I've had a plan to try to have people be able to keep their own tax dollars, so if they want to fund something, they can raise the money and fund it themselves. That's what I think we should be doing.
Governor, to clarify,
Thank you,
Governor?
Thank you, Mr. Governor.